the alarming reality with the food stamp program as millions of low-income beneficiaries are about to get kicked off. It's all highlighted right here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for you in just a second, so you can see what these new rules are, who is going to be impacted by these new rules, when they're going to be implemented, and even one little bit of a savior that is out there right now that could potentially be coming to our rescue as food stamp beneficiaries that may potentially even repeal all of these new changes they're going to be implementing. I wouldn't put a whole lot of weight into that. I wouldn't hope for that a whole lot because I honestly don't think it's going to happen. But I'll talk about all that and clarify exactly what's going on with the food stamp program, otherwise known as SNAP benefits, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Some people refer to it as EBT. It's all referring to the same thing, the food stamp program. Anyway, I'm going to pop this up in just a second. You will see exactly what they are talking about, and I'll explain everything for you as well. Now, before we get into it, I want to throw this out there just so we have all clarity here at the very beginning. The rules that are highlighted in this article right here that I'm going to be talking about and explaining here in this video have not been implemented yet. Then why would I talk about it? What a waste, right? I'm talking about it because this much. In about 3 weeks, they're going to be implemented, okay? So I just want you to be prepared, let you know of what these are going to be doing, who will be impacted by these when they are implemented in like 3 weeks, give or take a little bit here. So they're coming, they're certainly coming, and I want you to be prepared now before they actually hit. So anyway, I'm going to pop this up in just a second here. Super fast. If you're enrolled in Medicare, make sure to do yourself a huge favor. Get your free review with this team of trusted advisors right here. They've already connected with thousands and thousands and thousands of you here in this community, looking through your current coverages, looking through all the plans available across the entire country to find you better coverages, better plans, a better fit for you and your personal situation, as well as hopefully saving you a boatload of money, just like they've saved a ton of people here in this community. $1,100 is the average savings from the average senior that is calling them to get a review on their Medicare. Seriously, 5, 10, 15, maybe 20, or maybe 30 minutes in a rare situation. Just a quick phone call. It's totally free. Let them review your situation to see where you're at, what other plan options you have, and how you could save a ton of money just by calling them and seriously asking, hey, this is my situation. What can you do for me? Do you have better options? And again, it's totally free. Anyway, seriously, give them a call. You don't know unless you ask. That is my motto in life. Ask, and a lot of times you will receive. It's nuts how much you can save and get just simply by asking. Anyway, more on that a little bit later. Seriously, give them a call. Let me know down below in the comment section what they do for you. I think you're going to be shocked with what is out there and how you could save a ton of money. All right, anyway. Let's pop this article up right here, right now. Here it is. I'm going to talk through the key points within this and what I want you to know about this as these are on the brink of passing and being implemented very soon. Now, these changes are encompassed, I should say, within the big, beautiful bill. You know, this big reconciliation bill, okay? That's just what they call it. Anyway, okay, so it's all encompassed within here. Okay, so a couple things we need to know about this. Number one, right now, there's about 42 plus million people enrolled in the SNAP program. This would impact, according to this report here in this article, this would remove about 3.2 million people a month from SNAP benefits. It's a lot of people. Right now, there's about 42.2 million people. This means we'd go down to about 39 million people that'd be getting these benefits monthly, which is honestly still a lot of people, just being fair, but still 3.2 million people losing benefits monthly because of these rules. What are the new rules? The work requirements that we've talked about. Remember, right now, the work requirements encompass anybody who is able-bodied, an able-bodied adult without dependent, between the ages of 18 and 54, need to fulfill the work requirements of 20 hours per week or 80 hours per month, which includes working, volunteering, skill training, education, schooling, stuff like that. That all counts, okay? However, they're going to change it. 18 to 64. They're going to raise it by 10 full years up to the age of 64. Again, only focused on those people that fall into the category of ABAWD, able-bodied adults without dependents. Okay, that's what that is. However, they're also reducing the age range in which what is considered a dependent. Right now, anyone in a household under the age of 18 is considered a dependent. With the new rules here, with these new rules, they're now calling a dependent anybody under the age of 7. So 6 and younger would be considered a dependent. I don't know. I mean, okay, fine. Maybe we don't need to call a 17-year-old a dependent, but calling a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10, an 11-year-old not a dependent seems really messed up to me. I'm not sure about you, but they're very much a dependent, okay? I don't know how else to say it. They are very much a dependent. But with these rules, they're saying, oh no, 6 and under. If somebody is 6 and under, they're a dependent. 7, nah, they're not a dependent anymore. Okay, show me a 7-year-old that is self-sufficient and is not dependent on other people. I don't know. That's kind of the definition of a dependent, right? I don't know. Either way, we could talk about that all day, but that's just really weird. Okay, but anyway, that is the new ruling with this, is that they want to change the definition of a dependent under the age of 7. 6 and under would be considered a dependent. Well, guess what? That's basically going to make a lot of people really fall into that category of ABAWD. Because if somebody is exempt from the work requirement because they're, say, I don't know, the parent is, say, like 42. I'm just making up numbers here, by the way. The parent is 42, maybe they're 34, I don't know. And they have a kid that's, say, maybe like 11, 12, 14, 16, something like that. With the current rule right now, they're exempt because they have the dependent under the age of 17. With this new rule, they would no longer be exempt. That person, that child that was considered a dependent would no longer be considered a dependent. Therefore, they're now an able-bodied person. They don't have the exemption. Therefore, they would have to fulfill the work requirement. You see this? Yeah, nuts. So anyway, these are some of the changes here. These are the major ones. Okay, now there's a couple others out there as well. As far as like no longer indexing the SNAP benefits to inflation, well, okay, every year we do get a COLA for SNAP benefits. I don't think a lot of people realize that. We do get a teeny, tiny baby increase to SNAP benefits because of the COLA. As in the COLA for SNAP, not the COLA for Social Security, two totally different things. But we do get a COLA on SNAP as well each year. It's like very minimal. It's like nothing. But we do get that every year as well. So anyway, these are the major changes. Okay, now I mentioned earlier, there's a potential savior hanging out there in the wings that could potentially derail this whole thing and just keep SNAP currently as is. What is that? Well, this big package is currently within the Senate right now. There's a couple senators, not many, like 2 or 3, but that's realistically all we need to actually vote against this in order to save these provisions from actually being enacted, okay? But anyway, there's a couple of senators that are out there that are saying, nope, not supporting this. We're not supporting these new work requirements, the new age ranges, the new dependent threshold, stuff like that. So these few senators could be the saving grace on this whole thing, okay? I'm just saying. I'm going to be fair with you. I don't think it's going to happen, but at least there's something. Because if they were all on board and say, yeah, this is the greatest deal ever, let's go for it, I feel like, oh man, we've got like nothing stacked on our side here. But we do have a few senators who are suggesting they don't love these provisions. Let's just hope that they do something about this. But this is what's there now. The plan, by the way, is to have this fully passed through the Senate, through the House, and on the President's desk by the 4th of July. That's only a few weeks away as I film this video right here, right now, okay? Anyway, this is what it is right now. Let me keep you posted as we get more information. I'll certainly keep you posted. There's a lot of details that are happening right now. Otherwise, again, if you're enrolled in Medicare, if you have a supplement plan, a Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, or you're turning 65, or you're retiring, becoming eligible for Social Security, again, get your free review. It's totally free. Right here, right there. Give them a call. They're waiting on standby to talk to you. They will review your current plan, your current coverages, all of the plan options available across the country. 20,000 plans, by the way. They're going to look through all those, find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit, so you can see the doctors and providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They're going to look through all of that, find you your best options, and present those to you, and it's totally free to work with them. Seriously, give them a call. Here's why. Thousands of you here in the community have already called, number one. Number two, the average person that is getting savings from a simple phone call is saving over $1,000. $1,100 is the average savings from the average senior that's calling them, getting help with their plan. Maybe you don't want to save $1,000. That's fine. If you don't want to save that, that's totally okay. But for me, I want to save $1,000 all the time. That's great, right? I want to do that. So therefore, I'm making the call, right? Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, let me ask you a huge favor. Who do you know that needs this information right now? Please go ahead and share this video. Big share button down below. Otherwise, anybody that needs help with their Medicare, please go ahead and share this number as well. That phone number right there on the screen for you. Please share that with them as well. Again, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, co-workers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall. Anybody you know that needs that information, go ahead and share that. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Otherwise, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Again, share the video. Big share button down below. Check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description. We're popping up on your screen in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.